My name is Viharaa Jayasinghe, and in this video I will be doing the question set 3 of DBMS. The owner of the Rajapaksha grocery store has decided to buy a software to make his day-to-day business easier. The owner of this store has entrusted the organization to develop this software. Assume that you are working as a software developer for this company and that you have been assigned to create a software database. So this scenario simply means that there is a certain grocery called Rajapaksha grocery and the owner has decided to buy a software to make his uh, work easier, his work in terms of his business easier, and the owner has a great faith on our organization to develop his software. So they say to assume myself as software developer, I have been assigned to create the software database. So the first question would be use Rajapaksha DB for the name of the database through an ER diagram, however. For this I will be using Workbench, which is a DBMS client software. Now here we are in our Workbench interface. Now let's create our uh, ER diagram. So let's uh, create an ER diagram. So firstly we will select file, new model, and give the name Apache DB. So that's the name. So let's double click this. So we will be redirected to an interface where we can design our ER diagram. So let's see the next question. Create a database table using the following data. So we can assume that there is a customer table and a product table and also a brand table. So we need three tables. Table would be customer, and its data type is varchar and length is 10. Cartridge number varchar 10. Next is the first name. Next one is the last name. It's same as the first name, the same data type and the same length. And the last one would be number with the length of 10. Set others as and set others as not null. That's what we that's the first table. Second table, which is the product table. So in the product table, there are two columns with the same data type. Product. My bad. First one is product ID. Length would be 10. Next one is product name. Product name. Likewise, that's the product table, and lastly, brand table. First column would be brand. Uh, the read type would be WhatsApp. The length would be 10. Next one, brand name. Let's make this not null. So that's the second question. And the last question would be customers who come to the store can buy any products as they like. The store owner says that all purchase items must be stored in a database with a record. So design the database accordingly. Use the ER diagram for this. So basically we need to make connections. So if we consider the customer and the product table, as they have mentioned, our customer can buy many products as they like, which means it has, customer table has a one-to-many relationship with the product table. And if we consider in the perspective of the product table, a product can have many customers. So it also has a one-to-many relationship, making them having a man-to-man relationship. So it would be logical if we make a man-to-many relationship with the customer and the product tables. So let's make the connection. As you have noticed, we got another table. As you have noticed, when we made the connection between the two tables, another table popped out, which is customer has product, which is an invoice like table which the question expects from us. And the connections are made using two solid lines, which means they are identifying relationships. We don't want that. We want non-identifying relationships, which means the foreign keys mustn't be primary keys. So as you can see, the solid lines have become dashed lines now, and that's that. However, we can make a connection with these two tables as well. As we know, a product can have any number of products, and one product can have only one brand. All in all, we can consider the both tables have a one-to-many relationship. So this is the many table. So let's click it first and then this. So that's that. Now we'll synchronize this ER diagram so we can see how it looks like. Let's click database, synchronize model, and all data fine. I will give my password. Next, next. That's nice. Next, let's click our database. Next, 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 close. Now to see our output, let's open Hades. Now we can see our database which we have created as an ER diagram. Here, Rajpaksha DB. Let's click it, and here we can see our tables we have created in that model. So as you can see, those are the tables which we have created. And that would be the end of the third question set discussion of DBMS. Thank you.